Good evening, world. Sorry, good morning, world. This is Ivan Amara. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up. Oh, you didn't make a video in 2 days? Yeah, because I was tired. I didn't feel like making one. Hence why I didn't make a video for 2 days. I worked at Dinty's. I was fucking tired. But today I got a good sleep and I'm off today so I can make a video in the morning. Are you making it with lights on? Yeah, it's dark in my room. You won't see me well, so I decided to make it with the lights on. Usually my morning videos, I make it with I don't put the lights on. I make it with the sunlight. I rely on the sunlight. My room was very dark, so I put the lights on. Obviously. So, Sarah. Yeah. My scholarship's coming. I'm pulling out for a 7 team. 2 secretaries, lawyer, head of production, accountant, 2 short developers. Who are going to be the presidents of my company. That's the structure of my needs. I'm going to have a 7 team. And the Hollywood guys will help them, assist them. All the Hollywood guys who I hire, they assist my 7 team with the calls. There's more than enough money. And more than enough people, right? Yeah. Secretaries, I'll pay them a $4 million bonus for Zanus. They get $1 million yearly salary for 4 years, so $4 million. 150K post-win bonus, and they get $6 million of the box office royalties. The other 3 get a $6 million bonus, $2 million yearly salary, 250K post-win bonus, and they get a rich $12 million of the box office royalties for Zanus. Alright, what about the merch? But no, you're not getting any money off the merch. The team don't get money off the merch, man. You're not featured on the merch, you're not getting any money off the merch. Hey, Bob, you're paying the actors money for the merch. Yeah, because the actors are my stars. They're featured on the merch with me, that's why I'm going to pay for it. Which you guys are not getting paid for it, that's why I'm not giving you money for the merch. You're not featured, as I'm not giving you money for the merch. I will see. So, Sarah, you don't want these guys to be off, because I guarantee the team's going to demand like an 8 million, 10 million salary. My guys, man, if I pay you that, I have to take out like $280 million of my money just to pay you that money, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do like that, so, Sarah. You're being stupid with your money. Like, if I pay the team $8 million, I have to take out like $280 million of money just to pay them. It's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna pay them that. Yeah, because they're from Hollywood, they're greedy pigs. Obviously, all the Hollywood people are greedy animals. Yeah, they're greedy pigs. Guaranteed, the secretaries might want maybe a $5 million yearly salary. The other guys might want a $10 million yearly salary. You guys are crazy. I'm not going to take out $240 million of my money just to pay you this. You're fucking crazy, man. No. The money I'm paying you through the budget, I'm paying you like $50 million through the budget. This is good enough. I'm giving you all. This is a good deal. I'm sorry. All right, the team's greedy. Yeah, the team's greedy, man. They're greedy pigs. Because they're Hollywood people, right? Hollywood people are greedy, man. They're greedy animals. Yeah. As my secretaries will be the highest paid secretaries in the world. No secretary makes $1 million a year. Even the ones who work for the big companies, they pull in maybe a few $100,000, not $1 million. They're one of the highest paid secretaries in the world. They're just greedy. They want like a $5 million year salary. I'm like, guys, I'm not paying $5 million. You rip me off. $1 million is good enough, and you get your rich bonus, and you get your rich royalty check. That's a good deal for you. I'm paying a lot of money. The other thing, I'm paying them $2 million. That's enough. That's enough money for the teams. I'm sorry. And they have to work for the big 6 companies in Hollywood to qualify. If you don't work for the big 6 companies, you don't qualify. Because I don't have time to look at 1,000 resumes. I don't have time for that. I'm sorry. Yeah. I want a raise. I want a raise. All right. Remember that? Age of Extinction Transformers? Yeah. Pictures of after me and my significant other were boss now. The team were going to ask me for raises for each movie project. But yeah, I'll give you raises. You got a $4 million raise for your royalty check. And a $2 million raise for your bonus. So secretaries make $6 million bonus. The other guys make $8 million bonus. For the Great Escape, they make $16 million. The secretaries make $10 million. That's a good raise for the team. Because they're greedy, they might. What about like an $8 million raise? I'm like, no, I'm not giving you an $8 million raise. $4 million raise is good enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna do like that, sir. A $4 million raise for the royalty check is good enough. That's good, man. Don't be stupid and give them like an $8 million raise. No, you're being way too generous with them. Obviously, $2 million raise for the bonus and $4 million raise for the royalty check is good enough. It's a good deal for them. I'm sorry. And they're going to be working for the biggest brand in the entertainment industry. Zane's will be the biggest brand in the entertainment industry. I have 2 beers from yesterday, so I'm going to drink it. Yeah. Zanus will be the biggest brand in the entertainment industry. Bigger than Disney, Warner Bros., Universal, Paramount, all those companies. It's the biggest brand in the industry. It's a big, big company, man. And that's why all the Hollywood actors are going to desperately send their reels. Because they know my company's better than Hollywood now. Yeah, they want out of Hollywood, obviously. They want to be saved, not left behind, and they know my company's better than Hollywood. Higher paying work on average than Hollywood. Yeah, they're gonna be desperately sending their reels and begging these answers for word. Why? Because they want to be saved. They don't want to be left behind, man. It's not fun being left behind. My God, man, it's a very price to pay. It's not fun. You're doing your movie and you know your movie feels worthless and meaningless. It feels like no one cares about your movies. Even though the fans care about the movies, it feels like no one gives a shit about the movies. They're left behind, and Ivan Zane's movie with his Lemon House the main event. They feel like shit to Hollywood actors. Yeah. They feel like shit. Yeah, man. Because they're left behind. That's why I said holding up genius. Yeah, you make me pay, me my wife. I'm gonna make you pay too, man. You're gonna be left behind when I'm game. I set the whole thing up whereby if we keep Ivan behind the scenes, when he's king, everything's behind the scenes. We're gonna feel left out of that. Yes, you have two choices: either I'm king in the public eye, or I'm king behind the scenes. You chose to keep me king, have me be king behind the scenes, and now when I'm king behind the scenes, you're left behind. You're not saved. You would have been saved had you had me in the public eye. But you guys let your enemy take over because you're crazy people, obviously. Your mess I made, yeah. I knew you guys would make this choice. That's why I came with the keys. I'm not stupid. Had I known the gates would have opened the door for me and let me do my thing, I never would have came with keys. But I knew they would betray me. That's why I came with keys. I'm not stupid. I knew you guys would make the other choice. Yeah, the world's going to be envious of our beauty and our relationship. They're not going to let us. They're not going to let us make our free money and have each other. They're going to make us pay. Because the world that I created is wicked and they're a mess, yeah. That's why I came with keys. I'm not stupid. I'm stupid. No. That's why I came with the keys to the kingdom. I'm sorry. What I'm paying the 7 teams enough. What I'm paying the 7 teams enough. If they want more money, I'm not paying more money, man. You guys can't be greedy, man. I'm not going to take out $200 million. I might have to pay you $10 million. You're fucking crazy. I'm sorry. Those are greedy pigs. They're hollow people. That's why they're greedy, man. Greedy animals. Eric Rezahaki might be cocky. He wants $600K for the Great Escape. I'm like, no, guys. You get $450,000 for the Great Escape. That's good enough. And for that, you need to get $500K. I'll give you $50,000 raises, which is nice for each movie project. So Zane should make your $430. You make your $200 for year 3, year 4. And then for the Great Escape, you make $450, and then for the Unique, you make $500,000. Then the Him-Vat movie, you make $550, and then by the time I do the final movie, you make your $600,000. And after that, you're done. I'm gonna retire. You get your retirement money. I'm gonna have a retirement money will for them. When they retire, they have money in their bank. I can give the photographers and all them, like, I don't know, $500K retirement money. Before I said $200K, no, I give them $500,000 of retirement money. That's a good paycheck for them. When you retire, you get your $500,000. That way you can have a good retirement for yourself, Sarah. It's a good deal for them. So Eric, Reza, yeah, Reza and Hacker are only going to work for me for the 5 movies, and after that they're done. They're going to be like late 70s by the time I do the 5 movies. So after the 5 movies, you guys retire. You get your retirement money, and I'm not going to resign you. The only one who I'll resign is Eric, because Eric is young. Eric will be like in his 60s by the time I do the 5 movies. He can still work for me for another like 15 more years. And Tony can work for me for another. Tony will only be like 50 years old by the time Phase 5 is done. Phase 1 is done. He'll be like 48, 50. So he can easily work for me for another phase, another 20 more years. Tony will be working for me for like 40 years. So he's like 70. By the time I sign him, we'll be like late 20s, about 30 years old. He can easily work for me for 40 years. Because he's lucky also. Because he's young. He's young, Tony, yeah. Sarah? Yeah. And Tony gets 100K for Zanus. He doesn't get a bonus though. He gets 100K for the third year, and he gets 100K for the 4th year, and he gets a $2,000 gift card. That's his deal for Zayn. And for the Gray Escape, he gets his $250,000 salary for 1 year of work. So I gave him a $50,000 raise. Whereas all the other guys make their $150K. They don't get raises. The photographers get raises. I'll give them $50,000 raises too. The web designer, all those guys get $50,000 raises. Obviously. But the other crewmen get $150K. They don't get raises. I'm gonna have different crewmen per movie, right? They just get their flat $150K. That way I don't drain the budget right now. $50K 1 year, $100K another year. Or you can split it 75-75. Or you can get paid $30 and you get $120K. However you want to split your contract. It's up to the guy, right? The guy and woman, right? The crewman, or the crewman, yeah. Yeah. And those Zayn stars can beg all they want. They're not good for the Gray Escape with Keanu Reeves. I keep saying that. They're not good. I know they're going to beg their ass up. Look, man, you're not good for the next movie with Keanu Reeves. You have to give other actors and Hollywood opportunities, not just about you guys. You can't be selfish. Keanu Reeves and all of them felt like shit for the 5 years. Now they want to experience that fame and glory and success with me for the Gray Escape. And you're not good for the next movie, guys. You shed tears, it's not going to work on me. Your pity game is not going to work on me. You're not good, man. Yeah, man, you're not good for the movie. The only one who's really good is Idris Elba. I'm not going to be signing him. Otherwise, all these Hollywood actors and agents are going to be pissed off. What the fuck? He was already in Zayn's. Why the fuck is Ivan re-signing him? It's not fair. And Idris Elba's like, Ivan, fuck those actors. Just re-sign me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, Idris Elba. You're good for the movie, but I'm not going to have you be in my Gray Escape movie, man. You can't be selfish, man. Ivan, fuck those actors. Who cares? Just re-sign me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back to Hollywood. I want to work for you know what I'm saying? I know, but you're not going to be in the next movie, you know what I'm saying? And I launch your career, guys. You're welcome. You're going to have successful careers in Hollywood. As I launch your career. Because of the side attention, they still feel like shit on you. Because they're now world famous, they can now sell their movies well. Because everyone knows about them. They were in Zanus. Hence why I launched their careers. Some are going to have very successful careers. Others, okay careers. They're doing okay. They're worth maybe a few $1,000,000. 10 years go by, they're now worth $18 million. They have a pretty good career. And there's other guys who rise to that $80, $100+ million range are very successful. To be fair. You become big A-listers. Some of the Zayn stars will be bigger A-listers. Some will just become a bit bigger, but they're still smaller A-listers. That's my prediction. Yeah. But there's still a side attention, man. Even when they're successful, yeah, the movies are still side attention. That's why they're gonna beg, man. Yeah, I'd rather work for Ivan than work in fucking Hollywood. I want a career for Skyfishes, man. I don't want to work in Hollywood. I know, but you're not good for the next movie, guys. With Keanu Reeves and Sarah. You have to give other actors an opportunity, man. It's not just about you guys. I know my company pays more too. Yeah. So Idris Elba knows I can easily pay him, I don't know, like a $14 million salary for the Gray Escape. I can give him like $20 million royalties. 18 million royalties. Like, he doesn't make that in Hollywood. In Hollywood, he'll probably get his 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. I can pay him more, yeah. Company's better in Hollywood. But he's gonna create a stir in the Hollywood industry. He's gonna piss off a lot of agents and actors. Idris Elba if I resign him. That's why I'm not gonna resign him. It's not fair. Sincere? So Zayn stars don't care about the actors in Hollywood. No, they don't care. All they care about is their career, their own career. They're selfish, man. Like, we don't give a shit about those actors in Hollywood. Just fucking resign as my guys. I know you don't care about the Hollywood actors, but you're not there for the next movie. But they're really gonna beg, man. They're gonna be begging hard, man. Like, Ivan, like, I'm not kidding around. I don't want to go back to Hollywood, Ivan. That's the point. I don't want to. I want to work for you. I had the best time. I had the best experience of my life, Ivan. I want to work for you, Ivan. I don't want to work in Hollywood. I know, but you're not good for the next movie, guys, with Keanu Reeves. But I keep saying that, man. You're not good. Ivan, like, please, my guys, you're actually pissing me off, man. You're not good for the next movie. You can beg and shed tears. You're not good for the next movie, man. It's not going to work on me, man. You're going to go back to Hollywood with that pie you deserve. Yeah. I'm saying. I was like, no, we're not resigning you, know what I'm saying? Yeah. But talking about Australia, look, man, if these Hollywood actors beg, do not fall for their pity game. We're not going to resign them. As I'm not going to have the same actors in my fucking movies, I'm sorry. And they're not good for the Great Escape. Yeah. So I'm saying? They're not good for the Great Escape. They're not good for the Great Escape. It's raining outside. I fucking hate rain. Yeah. At least I'm off today, right? I don't have to work in the rain, right? Yeah. Sky Source Entertainment. Yeah, I'm gonna have a sick company, man. Yeah. So Peter Jackson gives him my top two candidates to direct the movie. Peter gets his $85 million. He gets his $650 million royalties. I'm gonna make more than 10. I'll give him $650 million the box office royalties, $160 million for the merch. Mel gets $56 million base, $55 million for the merch, and like $300 million, $350. I'll give him $350 million the box office royalties and Mel Gibson. And I could give Peter money for the game. We'll see, but I mean, I'm already paying him enough. Easy to give him $150 million for the game, and now we signed like his $1.25 billion deal. But $1.076 billion is already enough for Peter. He's just greedy. He wants more. Ivan, can I get $1 million of that for the game, Ivan? I'm like, Peter, no. I'm paying him enough, but I might give him money for the game. We'll see what happens. What I'm paying him is enough, though. His Angel, Ivan, that's a good deal for Peter, Ivan. $1 billion deal. Yeah, you guys live in New Zealand. Yeah, we live in New Zealand. Yeah, Peter signed his $1 billion deal. He's like, Ivan, that's a deal. That's more than money for me. I'm just being an asshole. Yeah. This is more than double what I made for Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, he's all happy. Peter, sign me up, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? Mel's like, Ivan, that's a good deal for me. His Angel told me that's a good deal for Mel, Ivan. It's a good deal, yeah. Well, Peter asked for more. Yeah, he will. What about 800 million? I'm like, no, Peter. The only way you'll get your 800 is if I make more than 20 off my book. which I'm most likely not. I'm probably making maybe $14, $15, $16 million. You get your $650. If I make more than 20, you get your $850. And your royalty for your merch stays the same at $160, and I might give you $150 million for the game. You sign your 1.4 billion deal, whatever it is. If you give the money for the game right now. He's all shocked. He's like, holy shit, this is a massive contract, $1 billion deal. He's all happy, yeah. And that's why he'll work really hard for me, Peter. Because he signed $1 billion deal. $1 billion plus deal, yeah. That's 600 to like $700 million in your bank. And if he gets 850, he's walking with like $800 million in his bank, Peter. It's a lot of money to work hard. Ivan, that's a lot of gold. I know it's a lot of gold, Peter. Yeah. Ivan, this is the biggest contract I ever signed in Hollywood history for a director. No director ever signed a $1 billion deal. No. Even Steven Spielberg never signed that deal. The only director who had a $1 billion plus deal is George Lucas. Because he owned Lucasfilm. He made like so much money off his movie and his merch. He signed massive deals, but everyone else never signed that kind of contract. So I'm sorry. That's why the gate's gonna trap me. You know how big my brand is. Ivan, we don't want Ivan living that $1 billion life with his living now that we're fucking envious. Let's dupe him and have him. Hopefully he sells us. No, I'm not selling you. I'm not gonna do like that, man. You dupe my significant other, I'm not gonna dupe me. You won't even let her be worth more than $10 million. I'm not gonna sell to you. You think I'm crazy? I'm not crazy, man. I'm not stupid. I have my own keys. I don't have to sell to you. I can market my book myself. I upload on Lulu, the world will know, man. I can market the book myself. I don't need you to market the book for me. I have the keys to the kingdom. I'm sorry. The Zane's IP is mine. It's not yours. And there you go. Yeah. You won't let me touch your money. You're not touching my money either. That's how it works, man. You can't be a hypocrite, yeah. Yeah, I don't want Ivan touching my money. Oh, yeah, I wrote my book. It's my brand. You're not touching my money either. It's my money, not yours. Because it equals financial control for me, and billions or trillions will come out, obviously. Yeah, if Ivan doesn't sell those, he now controls his own money. Yeah, I control my own money. The gates don't touch my money. I insulted them. Yeah. So I'm saying? Ivan Zane's book's gonna be so popular, the world's gonna love his book. It's a sick book, obviously. He's gonna make his billions off this, and with that money, he can easily start his own full studio, burying all my Hollywood companies. Yeah, burying all the Hollywood companies. As Zane's, I'll be making for $1.5, $1.6 billion. Maybe 1.6 I'm making for, yeah. Biggest budget ever in history, yeah. It'll blow James Cameron's Avatar out of the water. My Zanus movie. The technology will blow it out of the water. That's why James Cameron will be having some Peter or Mel. Man, you're fucking lucky, man. Ivan gave you that budget, yeah. When you get the announcement of the movie's green, I want to write down the budget of the movie. Zane's will be made for $1.6 billion. The whole was going crazy. Holy shit, $1.6 billion. This is gonna be an amazing movie, yeah. I'm saying. It's gonna be an amazing movie. I can't wait to play with Olivia, Ivan. I know, I'm excited too. I was all excited. Are you happy? No more shitty independent movies. Yeah, I'm fucking happy, man. Thank you. You got me out of Hollywood, man. No more shitty independent movies. You finally get to be in a big budget movie like Lord of the Rings. And that's brand new to her. I've never been in a budget movie before. She's been doing independent movies her whole life. And it's a big budget movie is new to her too. I assume her other does like $5, $10, $20 million budget movies. Small indie movies. Yeah, she doesn't do big budget movies. Because doors are locked on her. The doors are locked on her, yeah. That's why she can't do big budget movies. Because the Gates don't want her being successful. They're crazy people. That's why I'm not selling. I'm not trying to do like that. Yeah. So, Sarah? Do not let the gates sweep you, Ivan. God gave you the keys for a reason. You don't have to sell to them. And do not sell to the gates. Otherwise, they win the game, and you're gonna live a miserable life, sharing with the world with garbage and other crime arms your night, getting paid shitty money for movies. Now they're gonna dupe me, man. Don't let the gates dupe you. Even if they threaten you with that, don't let them dupe you. All you gotta do is wake up 1 minute later and you get over with. So, Sarah. Scary to die. But all I gotta do is just be in that room and wake up 1 minute later in the hospital and I get it over with. Literally, I'm in that room. 1 minute later, I'm in the hospital. I wake up because when you're unconscious, there's no time, right? So I wake up 1 minute later in the hospital and I get it over with. Literally 1 minute later and I get it over with. I get my mass control, my freedom. The gates will touch my money. And I get a fresh living all to myself. She's fresh now. She sees the light. No more crying, and I get her all to myself. Obviously. And I get her fresh. She's not trashing garbage anymore. But for her to see the light, she has to be fresh, which she was, but you touched her, now she's infected, now she's trashing garbage. That's why she sees hell, and I run away all the time. I don't hate him, so yeah. Yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah, so say I choose Peter. Peter has to help me co-write the 3 volumes of Zane's. I'll have him, Guillermo del Toro, Fran help me out with the script. It'll be mainly me and Peter, but I want Fran and Guillermo del Toro to help me out a little bit with the 3 volumes of the script for Zanus. He has to help me with the main business calls. The hotel party at Bergerac Resort, I'm going to do a 2-day party there. And the red card event there. The $10, $11 million deal for the company. I'm not going to hire that for them. The visual effects technology equipment, we have to buy that or rent it. Obviously, he has to help me out with that. He has to help me with the IMAX cameras. I'm going to rent like 16 film IMAX cameras for the movie. And the equipment for the cameras, the drones, camera moving stands, whatever they're called, right? Lighting equipment, sound equipment, all that stuff. So sorry, he has to help me with that. He has to help me with the costumes, armor, weapons, the fabric for the clothing, the sewing machines for creating the costumes for the clothing, the tools for the workshop to create the armor and weapons, and the equipment to create the prosthetic mask, the machines for creating the prosthetic mask with demonic characters. He has to help me with the food. We're going to call the best farm in Switzerland. We're going to order all the food for the movie. Oh, you're serving the cast and crew that kind of food? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, that's top-notch food. Your company's top-notch, right? It's better than Hollywood. I know it's better than Hollywood, I'm saying. Yeah. In second year, Peter has to help me sign the 4 groups of crewmen, obviously. First year, weather workshop, mass designers, costume, clothing designers, and the extras. Those guys you have to sign first year because second year they're going to be working. Following year, yeah. The extra crewmen have to pull up the casting calls for extras in Switzerland for the movie, yeah. So, and the other guys are begin working on the costumes, the mask, and the armor and weapons. You gotta give them time. 2 years is more than enough time for them to create all that. Yeah, I mean, you need to give them time. Yeah, a lot. You're looking at a lot of costumes they have to make. Tens of thousands of costumes they have to make. Tens of thousands of armor and weapons they have to make. You have to give them at least 2+ years. And during production, they're going to probably be continue working too. They probably still have to continue working. Yeah, you're looking at a lot of stuff they have to create. That's why you got to give them time. That's why you have to sign those guys first year. People help me sign those guys. And once the script is done, now second year you start flying in all the Hollywood Zeta stars. John Boyega, Jimo Hunsu, Yvonne Joje, Idris Elba, Angelina Bassett, Ariana Grande, Yelmanet, Carl Urban, John Rhys Davis or someone else, the actor for Eritat, Andy Serkis. You fly in, Don Cheadle, you fly in all the Hollywood stars for your movie. And they sign their contracts, you take them out to nice dinner at Boston Pizza. A nice dinner after they sign their contracts. And after that, they party up in my $600 million house. Yeah. I'm saying? And Eric has to train Rez and Haki because they're not trained chefs. They're line cooks. They don't Haki knows how to make pizza because he worked at Gabriel's Pizza, and he the rice and all that stuff they can easily make that, but the desserts and all that stuff Eric has to train him how to make all that, the cheesecake and everything because the cakes I'm not gonna buy it. No, they're gonna make it from scratch. The cake, the ice cream I'm gonna have to make it from scratch. Eric knows how to do all that. He trained under Alvin. He also has to train him to know how to make the food look beautiful and everything. He's looking at a luxury buffet. You know how the food looks beautiful? You know how Gordon Ramsay, he knows how to make the food look so beautiful? Like, he makes it look beautiful so easily because he's such a good chef. Eric has to train Reza and Haki how to do all that. So I'm saying, yeah, Eric, you have to train them. Okay, Ivan, I'll train. Okay, boss, I'll train. Yeah, he trains them. When they make the menu, Eric trains them and they become amazing chefs for my company. Some Sarah? Yeah. Here's like Ivan, man. Like if you think my Helmsley War was good, like your movie's gonna blow that war out of the water. I've only put like 25, $30 million towards visual effects for the Rings, Ivan. Towards special effects, you got a war like that. You're putting how much was visual effects? I don't know, Peter. Like $750, $800 million. Like holy shit! If I make Xanax for $1.6 million, I can easily put $800 million towards special effects. And you do the math, what kind of war? I don't know, like $270 million towards each movie. Towards I can put like $280 million towards each movie towards visual effects. Looking at like $800 million towards visual effects. Yeah, like $38 million towards extras, $50 million towards costumes, armor, weapons, $35 million to $40 million towards the set building. He was like, holy shit, you gave me unlimited resources, Ivan. I can't wait for this movie. Don't say that, I don't care. I'm excited too. I mean, fuck Hollywood, man. I'm way more excited for every movie than I was with the Rings like 30 plus years ago, Ivan. Yeah, people told me that. Yeah. Yeah. Ivan, your creatures, the wolves and bats and all them are gonna make my ring race and Orkai army and Two Towers look good, Ivan. Looking at demons. Looking at a masterpiece, that huge X, it's like Prince of Egypt. I'm looking at a masterpiece, man. This is Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, it's Lord of the Rings. It's very Lord of the Rings, yeah. It'll be close, but it'll be all Lord of the Rings, man, if you do it right, right? Yeah. Again, amazing movie. Hence why Zane's so crazy or why wasn't. Hence why I guarantee we'll go touring around the world. Guaranteed. And the actors get paid for that. I'm going to put in the contract potential earnings in speaking. Speaking earnings in the contract. Potential earnings in speaking. The agents are, yeah, if the actors go speaking, we want 10% of all their earnings because they're greedy, the Hollywood agents. They're going to want 10% of the actors are going for speaking too. Yeah, sorry guys. The agents are taking 10% of your money for speaking too, but for the 2,000 year part, they're not touching that. That's a gift from the company. Sarah? Because the agents know, yeah, if Ivan speaks at 50 places, they'll be pulling in a couple $100,000 speaking, 250, 300, 400, 500 in speaking. The agents want a piece of that because they're greedy. Yeah, they're greedy pigs. The Hollywood managers and agents are greedy. I'm sorry. Yeah. So if you think you go world tour for my movies, yes. All my movies I'll be going on a world tour for. But the craziest buzz will be Xanax, because Eric and them are demons. And it's a masterpiece of a story. The Great Escape will have crazy buzz too, but not the kind of buzz like Xanax. Xanax is going to have crazy buzz, man. Because Eric and them are demons, man, and it's an amazing story. Whereas The Great Escape is not really a masterpiece. It's a good, fun, entertaining movie, but I wouldn't really call it a masterpiece. It might be a masterpiece, but I mean, I want to hire the guys who wrote The Dark Knight to write it. Jonathan Nolan and David Boyer, whatever his name is. I'll have those two guys write it, and the Chad director will help them write it. So if you want like a big organization, it's a criminal organization, kind of like the Joker and Dark Knight, yes. And the people come after us with masks. Okay, Ivan, I tell them the 3-act structure of my story. Okay, Ivan, they write an amazing script. My movie, and The Greatest ends up being an amazing movie. It would not be as good as Zane's. It will be a sick movie too. The Dark Knight was pretty dark, and the movie was only PG-13. My movie's rated. The Great Escape is rated R. It's rated R, man. And Keanu Reeves is the main villain. Scarlett Johansson is the main villain. Ben Affleck's the main villain. He's the big boss. Paul Bettany's the main villain. Javier Bardem is a pretty major character. He's one of the hitmen. Looking at a sick movie, yeah. And they all have these masks, these creepy masks. Yeah, I want the guys having these creepy masks when they come after us. Okay, Ivan. You know, it's kind of like the Joker in the beginning of the movie. Yeah, like except creepy, like they're scary, creepy masks. Those masks aren't that creepy. They're creepy masks. I want them to have creepy masks that they wear, and they're badass hitmen that come after us. Me and my son are kicking ass. We're a lucky couple. We're a lucky couple who escaped the big organization. That's why I'm calling it The Great Escape. Looking at a sick movie. Looking at a sick game too. Yeah, man. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. We'll be back in a sec. Scared of you, we don't know. Wait, don't hate him, son. Alright, guys, I'm back. I have to use the bathroom. I won't tell you what I did, but I have to use the bathroom. You got 1, 2, or 3. I did a 2. A number 2. But the medication I take makes me do a lot of 3s. The diabetic medication makes you go to the bathroom a lot. The medication I take, it makes me go to the bathroom. Yeah. Still raining outside? Holy shit. Still raining. Yeah. Yeah, Zanes will blow the buzz of Avengers out of the water, and Star Wars. And those movies are popular. You think Star Wars has crazy buzz? Avengers, nothing. Zanes is gonna blow it out of the water. It's an Ivan movie with his new and other, and I'm in the movie. I'm playing the role of Takis' lead, and Eretz and them are demons. And the whole world read my book. They know it's a masterpiece of a story. You're looking at an amazing movie, man. An amazing movie, yeah. Yeah, if you think Nia 2 Star Wars Theory goes crazy for all these Star Wars movies that come out, nothing compared to Zane. He's gonna be even crazier. Hey, you know I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm a bigger Zayas fan because I'm a son of God. I'm special, man. I'm more famous than George Lucas. Yeah, George Lucas is big, but he's not me, right? He's not son of God, but he's big though. Yeah, he'll be going crazier for Zanes and even Star Wars, man. He's a crazy Star Wars nerd. And he'll even be going crazier for Zanes. Yeah, I read the book. It's a fucking amazing book. I can't wait to buy the merch. I can't wait to watch the movie. I can't wait to play the game. I can't wait to watch the documentary. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things to be excited for. The merch, the documentary, the movie, and the game. Yeah, man. The game will be very popular, too. The world will be going crazy with the game. A lot of guys are going to want to play it and watch Rabbids walk through, yeah. Rabbids like, sign me up, fam. I'm excited for this game. I'm saying, yeah, Rabbids all excited, yeah. He gets the $700,000 for the game. Good deal for him, yeah. I'm widely agrees with the game because the game might be number one. That's why I'm very greedy with the game. I'm more greedy with the game I even am with the movie and the merch because the game might be number one. That's why I'm the greediest with the game, honestly. Might be number one, guys. The game. Samsara? Yeah. Samsara? How much money did you make off your book, by the way, honey? How much money did you make, sweetie? How much money did you make? I'm like, holy shit, this girl's fucking evil. No, I didn't. Seriously, man, how much money did you make? I'm like, yeah, I made like $15 billion off the book. You made $50 billion off the book? I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. We can do other things with that money, Ivan. She's including herself in the conversation because she's fucking evil. By the way, sweetie, you're gonna share that money with me? Yeah, I will, man. Relax. When you go to Vancouver, I'll register for the cards. I'll share it with you. Are you gonna share your money with me? Yeah, I'm not sharing my money with you. Yeah, it goes both ways. You have to share your money with me too. So that works. Because she wants to go on that clothes shopping spree with me. She wants to get nice cars with me. She wants to buy the jets with me. She wants to build a 600 house with me. She wants to buy the yacht with me. She wants to go on vacation with me around the world and stay at the best suites. She wants to feature on the magazine with me. She wants to be a famous music on me because she's fucking great. You travel with me because she's crazy, yeah. That's why she cries. She's a crazy woman. Yeah. You want to do the commercials with me too? I'm gonna do commercials with my company, right? Yeah. You're gonna see me and my scenario, the actors, we do this commercial together. It's gonna be fucking cool. Yeah. Every time before the movie plays, the trailer for the doc plays, the movie, the game, you get this commercial like YouTube. They have the ads, yeah, something like that. Something cool. It makes my company look more professional. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. 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 Yeah, once I register for the bank card, my student other, You're gonna tell me, Ivan, you want to go on that clothes shopping spree with me? Yeah, we're staying in the hotel suite, right? The hotel suite in Vancouver. We make plans for building a house and everything. And she's gonna be like, Ivan, let's go on that clothes shopping spree. We go to the mall. We get a bunch of clothes, shoes, pants, shirts, sweaters, toques, shades. I'm also gonna get nice like $200 shades, earrings, all that stuff. We get a bunch of clothes because guaranteed she's gonna donate most of her clothes. When I see her in Los Angeles, she has maybe one luggage with her with a few clothes, but she knows she's gonna go on that huge clothes shopping spree with me. When we go to Vancouver, yeah, in the Vancouver Mall, we get all the best clothes in the Pacific Center of Vancouver, in the Vancouver Mall, yeah. Because malls have the best clothes. If you want to get high-end clothes, the mall sells all the best clothes. Every mall sells good clothes. Not all malls. Like the Elmer Mall is shit. The Elmer Mall sells shitty clothes. But when you go to Ottawa, the malls have all the nice clothes. In fact, the Pacific Center is the biggest mall in Vancouver. They have high-end clothes, man. That's why me and my son are going to get high-end clothes in Vancouver Mall. Pacific Center, I showed you guys, right? Yeah. We got nice shoes and nice clothes, everything. I finally wear nice clothes, man. Because the gates are too cheap to get me nice clothes. Now I can actually get nice clothes for myself. I have a lot of money in my bank. Me and my son will spend maybe $250K on clothes. Pocket change, if you have, I don't know, $15 billion in your bank, it's pocket change. Chump change, yeah. It's pocket change. She wants to get her purses, I'll get my wallets. I'm only going to get maybe 3 wallets, that's enough. She might get maybe 10 purses. Don't get like 100 purses. You don't want to waste money, sweetie. No, get like 8 purses. That's enough. And you get more later. That way you don't waste money. Like, sweetie, the money's yours, but I don't want us wasting money. Don't get 100 purses, man. No, get like maybe 10 purses. That's enough. That you can have. And after things, we get more. We don't waste money. I don't want us wasting money like these Hollywood celebrities who get like 1,000 clothes and like 300 shoes. No, don't do that. I'll get maybe 35 pairs of shoes. That's enough. That's enough shoes, yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Finally rock nice clothes, yeah, finally, yeah. Yeah. But the gays are too cheap to buy nice clothes, yeah, they're too cheap. They're so cheap they even buy me shitty clothes. They're fucking evil people, man, yeah, man. That's why I came with the keys, the way they don't do me, man. They're so blind by their greed and envy, they don't even buy me nice clothes, they get me shitty clothes. Yeah. They're cheap. So that's why I came with the keys, so I can make my money, I can finally get my stuff for myself, pay my bills, and be a billionaire. Otherwise, if I sell, I'm not going to be a billionaire. Kiss my billions goodbye if I sell. It's not going to happen. The Gates never let me be a billionaire. They're blind by their envy, their greed. So I'm sorry. Yeah. So as soon as George helps me plan Skies Entertainment, I'm gonna have a document film all of it. I'm gonna call it Planning Sky Source with George. That's part one, and part two is the reaction to the studio lot being built and my house being built. I'm gonna also have them do a tour of my house when it's built. I'm not gonna film me and another planning our house, no. Just George planning Sky Source with us. We're gonna film all that. Looking at, I don't know, 3-hour documentary, a long documentary, maybe 4 hours. And I'm gonna do a reaction. The reaction video might be a 1.5 hour, 2 hour documentary video. They give a tour of the whole studio lots. So I'm gonna tell the document guy, I want you filming me playing Skies with George, and I want you filming the reaction of my house being built when it's built, and the studio lot being now finished, it's built. And they do a tour of the whole studio lot, the main office, the Vision Flex building, you know what I'm saying, the game studio building, the docking area for the yacht, everything. The reaction video might be maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. The George Lucas one may be 3 hours, 4 hours long. Looking at a sick documentary. That way it keeps you guys going. You can watch that for a couple years, and after that you're excited for the better one, which is the behind the scenes of the movie. For pre-production and production. And post-production too. Will you do a documentary for the game? Nah, the game I'm not gonna do a documentary for that. Just the movie. Yeah. Yeah. Will Eric Rezahaki be doing dirty work? Yeah, like you're looking at three rushes of buffets every day. So you have the breakfast rush, the dinner rush, and a dessert rush. So Tony and all the dishwashers have to wash dishes three times for a couple hours every day. It's fucking dirty work, man. And so I'm paying them a lot of money. It's dirty work. But because Reza, Eric, and Hacker are the boss, they don't have to do as much work as the other guys. They're still doing dirty work. They have to cook all the food. They have to help with cleaning. They don't have to mop and sweep, but they have to help the guys with cleaning, obviously. They have to help the guys with prep work too. Whenever the guys are prepping food, I need you guys helping them out a little bit. I don't pay a lot of money to slack off. You have to work. But you don't have to do as much work as the other guys. You guys are the boss of the kitchen. But you need to work, man. I'm not gonna have you just stand around. No, when the other guys are cutting the vegetables and fruits, you have to help them out with the prep work. I don't pay you all this money for nothing. You have to work hard. I know at Coco Fruity you slack off sometimes, so you don't get paid as much. But this job is not Coco Fruity where I'm paying you shitty money. I'm paying you a lot of money. I expect you to work hard. I expect Tony to work hard. And Tony, you're the boss of dishwashers. You have to make sure. You have to check all the dish pits and make sure it's always clean. Hey guys, make sure you clean the dish pit well. Everywhere. Make sure it's clean. Otherwise, the owner will complain because I'm renting the building off the owner. You have to keep it clean, guys. I'm paying you guys a lot of money, you guys. All you guys have to work hard. This is not Coco 41. I'm paying you 17 an hour. No, I'm paying you $100 plus $1,000 a year. The other chefs, I'm paying Tony 100K. I'm paying Reza and Haki 200K, and Eric 200K. They have to work hard. I'm sorry, they have to work hard. Yeah, and they will. Yeah, don't worry about it, boss. I'll work hard for you. And they work really hard for me because they're getting paid. Yeah. And spoiled too. They get to eat that luxurious buffet, man. Yeah, the chefs and all of them eat after everyone's done eating. So once everyone's done eating, the chefs can now eat their food. So once like the 2 hour lunch break is over, the chefs can now eat their food, and they get their 2 hours off. And after that, they have to start prepping for after breakfast. They have to start prepping for dinner at 4 or 5 o'clock somewhere. And you have another rush, and you have another rush for dessert. 3 rushes a day. That's dirty work, man. That's a lot of work. Yeah, and it's not paying them a lot of money because they're doing a lot of work, man. They're doing dirty work, man. But they're gonna work hard because I'm paying them $200K a year. They're making $10,000 a month. Eric, Rez, and Hacker are making $10,000 a month, $5,000 a paycheck, right? $10,000 a month. They'll work hard. That's a lot of money. Okay. And for the Gray Escape, they're making like $20K a month because their contract is longer. So they're making $450,000. They're making like $22K a month. Eric, Reza, Haki for the Gray Escape working for 1 year. They're gonna work hard. That's a lot of money. $22,000 a month is a lot of money in their bank. Yeah, they're gonna work hard for me. They're getting paid. Yeah. They don't want to lose that job. That's why they're gonna work really hard for me. Yeah, don't worry about it, boss. I'm gonna work hard for you. Tony's like, don't worry about it, boss. I'll work hard for you. He works hard. He's getting paid. Yeah, it's $100,000. $700 paycheck every 2 weeks. Tony's making. That's a lot of money to work hard, obviously. Yeah. You think they'll tell the Coco Footy boss they're working for me? No, they won't. They don't want him feeling like shit, but they're gonna tell him, yeah, I can't work anymore. I got another job. And the Coco Footy boss will know, yeah, I even offered them a job. But they're not gonna tell them because they don't want him feeling like shit. Yeah, sorry, but I got another job. I can't work anymore. Why? Yeah, it's more money. I can't work anymore. He's like, okay. He knows it's my company, but they most likely won't tell him. They don't want him feeling like shit. Yeah. Tony won't tell the Coco Footy employees too that he's working for me. He's gonna keep it to himself. He doesn't want these guys feeling like shit because they're all saved and the other guys are all left behind. Sam? Yeah. And if they do tell them, which I highly doubt they will, the Coco Footy employees are gonna ask, hey, can you give Ivan word, man? Yeah, don't worry about I will. They don't give word, but they're not gonna tell them. They don't want them to feel like shit. Obviously. But the Coco Footy boss will be very pissed off, obviously. Because Reza and Eric, Reza and Hacker are making more than him now. He probably makes $70,000 a year owning that restaurant. And they're making more than double what he makes, $200K. And so he'll be pissed off and envious, yeah. Because he knows that, yeah, I know Ivan offered him a job because he saw my videos, yeah, he saw my videos. Sarah? Yeah, man. 4 more years, I'm gonna let the Gates know, guys. You take them for granted. 2029, I want to let the Gates know. When I'm 37. I'm gonna let the Gates know. Yeah. Because they're gonna sell the house for me. Yeah, man. Before you sell the house, I want to get my book self-published. I'm gonna tell them, man, because I know I can't live on minimum wage. You lock the doors on me. I want to get my book self-published. They're like, fuck, man. Ivan got us, man. Like, oh, man. He knows his eyes are open. He knows we locked the doors on him. He knows where the gates. You know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck, man. Like, Ivan wrote his book. He has the keys to the kingdom. He has to sell to. This is billions for him and this and everything. I don't want to live in that life. I don't want to be in movies. I don't want to looking fly with another with a Sloan House Going Beauty. Him and Zero, they're going to control their body. This is going to piss me off. I don't want Ivan being with this another too. Obviously. The true nature will come out, yeah. You guys are crazy people. Yeah. Why, if you sell it, we're gonna make you into a Hollywood star. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not selling. I don't want to be in Hollywood. You don't deserve to control my money. This money off the book is mine, it's not yours. Don't hate it, was anyhow. You dupe my son, I'm not let you dupe me. You're not gonna let me be a billionaire, man, because you're blind by your envy and your greed, man. You're not touching my money. Not your money, it's mine. Zane's book is mine, it's not yours. At first, they're gonna be nice. Eventually, the trees will come out because they know I'm special. I'm the son of God. They know my book is gonna. I'm gonna sell billions. I'm gonna make billions of my book. Financial control. That's why the trees will come out. Yeah. They don't want me having that kind of power and having that all that money back there and being so on the world. Being my son, they're envious and jealous. They're crazy. Yeah. Yeah, man. But I did it, man. I found how to make money from you guys another, right? Yeah, you're fucking welcome, yeah. I wrote my book, an amazing book. I own it. All I have to do is just get it proofread and design my cover and it's ready to release on Lulu. I'll draw my a couple more years with my girlfriend. I'm gonna let the gates know in 2029. 2029, 2030 around, let them know. No later than 2030. 2030, I'll be 38. 2029, 2030, I'll let the gates know. Yeah, we know we lock the doors on Ivan. He can't. If we move out of the house, if we sell this house, Ivan will be homeless because he can't live off minimum wage. Even if I save $10,000, I'm gonna easily blow that in 1 year to pay my rent. You can't live off minimum wage. You can't. You have to at least be making like 1,200 plus, 1,100, 1,200 plus to afford to pay rent. You make less than that, you can't afford to pay rent unless you roommate with people. You have to roommate with like 2 other people to afford to pay your rent. But even if you do pay your rent, you have like no money for yourself because you have to pay your rent. Minimum wage is garbage money, man. It's not great money. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I let the gates know, obviously. Yeah, but you know, lock the doors on me. I want to get my book self-published. And Ivan wants to get his book self-published. And I go upstairs, I see all members of my family. That's why I know the time has come. I'll know the time has come when I see every member of my family there. Ivan comes here, he want to talk to you, and they're all there, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, the time has come. This is a journey of me becoming king, but I know what I have to do to become king, yeah. This is the path of me becoming king, man. Yeah, man. Some Sarah? Yeah. John, please. Don't worry about it. Roll man don't say he doesn't give word. I'm not giving you word. If I asked for a word, you wouldn't give word either. I'm not giving you word. He's not giving you word, obviously, yeah. Selfish, man. John's selfish, yeah. No, seriously, when they really beg for word, yeah. Daisy Ridley, Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver gonna be begging John Mayer for word, man. It's being crazy. But he's not gonna give word. John, please help me out here, man. Guys, don't worry about it. I will, guys. Listen, I'm not giving you word. If I ask you for word, you wouldn't give me word. I'm not giving you word, guys. I don't give word, obviously, John. Selfish. Like, John, man, you're fucking lucky, man. It's not fair, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, please give the team a word, boy, man. Please help us out here, man. I will. Don't worry about it, guys. I will. Doesn't give word, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's actually funny. Yeah. Yeah. And guys, I know you're excited. Don't forget to bring your SIN number, and don't forget to bring your direct deposit bank form whenever you sign your contracts. You have to bring your form, otherwise I can't pay direct deposit. Because with my company, I'm not paying you check. You get direct deposit, which is better because nowadays with checks they freeze your money. In Canada, anyways, for my bank, Scotiabank, they freeze my check. So hence why I pay them direct deposit. That way their checks are not frozen. So sorry. I know you're excited. You got Casper Roll, you're flying on my Incredibles jet, the docking's filming you, you're gonna sign your nice contract in my nice office. I'm gonna take you out to dinner, you're gonna party at my house. Make sure you bring your SIN number and you bring your bank form. Tell the I'm gonna tell my secretaries to tell the agents that. Hey guys, make sure you bring your SIN number and your bank form. That way Ivan can pay you your direct deposit. Bi-weekly check for your contract. Your royalty check gets deposited to your bank, your merch money, but the speaking money is check. For speaking, they won't pay us direct deposit. No, they'll be paying us check. For that, obviously. They'll be paying us check for that. And make sure you bring your Ziploc bag. I know you're excited for the World Tour. Make sure you bring your Ziploc bag. That way you put all your checks in your bag. That way the attendants don't steal your check. And put your check in a safe place. Don't leave it next to your bed or something like that. The attendants can steal it. Put it in your briefcase. That way the attendants don't steal it. Some of the maids can steal your check. If your check gets stolen for the World Tour, I'm not recompensating you. That's in the contract. You will not get recompensated for the World Tour money. You lose your check, you don't get recompensated for it. Some Sarah? Yeah. And to bring your Ziploc bag. I know what I'm doing. Some Sarah? Yeah, man. Ivan's company blows out of the water. Yeah, I made like $500K in speaking. You made $500,000 just for speaking? Yeah, man. I made like $500,000 for speaking, man. I made a lot of money, man. Yeah, holy shit, Ivan's company blows out of the water. We don't make shit in Hollywood for speaking. Yeah, for the Comic Con, I don't think the actors get paid for that. The companies will pay for their hotel and everything, but they don't pay for they don't get paid for speaking. The only times the actors will get paid for speaking if they speak on their own. They get paid for that. But they speak and they do a press conference with all the actors. They don't get paid for that. Whereas my press conferences for my World Tour, actors get paid for it. But this will not be on YouTube, guys. It's all behind the scenes. You have a huge stadium packed, everything, but no one's filming it except for the fans with phones. They'll film clips and post it on X, but no one's filming this. As we guys and pray, hopefully the doc films is no, the doc will not be filming my World Tour. It's too much work. Too much work for them. I'm not going to have the doc team film me interview at 50 places. That's crazy. That's too much work. I'm not going to film the world tour. It's all behind the scenes. And you get what you deserve. Yeah, you get what you deserve. Some Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. That's why everyone's proud of me, Ozzy. It's because of me we're living this life. Yeah, that's why I'm choosing where we live. We live in Vancouver, Canada. That's where we're living. Will she get angry? No, she won't, because she knows why I did. It's because of me we're living this life. It's just fair. I suffered death for you, and it's fair. I what? I choose where, and I made this money for me and you. It's fair. I choose where we live. That's fair. It's a fair deal, obviously. I don't care where we live as long as I'm with you. Yeah, she doesn't care where we live, obviously. Yeah, we're living in Vancouver, Canada. Everything else we talk it over with, but where we live, I choose because I'm the one who made this money for me and you, and I suffered death for you. It's fair. Yeah, there you go. You're the only woman in the world who sees the light. Everyone else sees hell. You're lucky, hence I'm not. I choose to live. It's fair. Ivan, it's fair. Thank you, Ivan. You're welcome. It's fair. Samsara, it is fair. So, Sarah, Akron's gonna part of my $600 million house, man. Fucking nice perk. Yeah, my yacht, too. Tables in my yacht. Yeah, man. Obviously, blow out the water. Yeah. Ivan, this is your house? Ivan, VG, this is your house? Yeah, this is our house. Holy shit. And I thought I was rich. This is a fucking nice house you have here, Ivan. They all feel like shit. Because they can't afford a house like that, yeah. Even if you own a 10, 20 minute house, that's high tech, but it's not like $600 where you have the couches moving, the automatic doors, floors moving, water coming down, like everything's with the GPS speaking, everything's pimped out in my house, man. My blinds will be, I'm gonna have blinds, those automatic blinds for the window. Everything is pimped out in my house with the GPS, with the water thing, the floor moving, the couches moving. I'm gonna have couches moving, guys, like Incredibles. See, a $12 million house is high tech, but you don't have moving couches. $600 is so high tech you have moving couches. That's how crazy it is. Automatic doors that open, everything is with a GPS speaking. Everything is complete pimped out in the house. Yeah, that's why the hard hackers are shocked. And so when the house is built and you see me, my son's reaction, my son was like, "Oh my god, Ivan, this is so fucking beautiful. This is my dream home. This is so nice." Yeah, nicer than your house that you lived in Hollywood. Yeah, much nicer than my house I lived in Hollywood, Ivan. She has a nice, I don't know, $2 million house. 1.5 million house, but it's not as nice as the $600 house we're building, right? Yeah. That's why she cried. I just want to miss out on this, man. No, seriously, why did you cry right now, Ivan? You fucking, I saw hell. I want to be with you. I want to see a light, obviously. At the same time, I didn't want to miss out on this, Ivan. Are you fucking kidding me? I had a shitty career in Hollywood. I was saying, yeah, I didn't want to miss out on this. Yeah, you're fucking evil, man. That's why she cries every night. She doesn't want to miss out on this. That's why she's crazy. Yeah. She didn't want to miss out on this, yeah. 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 That's why it's got a lot of water. Yeah. Now, for my presence in my company, it varies who I hire. You know what I'm saying? For the contracts, James Gunn, Jon Favreau, Peter Rice, Dave Filoni, the Russo brothers, J.J. Abrams, Rian Johnson, Ryan Coogler, and so on. It varies who I hire for their salary, obviously. Yeah. I don't know what you. Somebody tells me I might go for Peter Rice and maybe Jon Favreau. I don't know. Peter Rice is good. He was a higher executive at Disney. So I might have him be the president of my company. He handles a lot of the business stuff. I'll pay him the James Gunn contract. You can have someone like Jon Favreau be more the creative guy. Or you can have Jon Favreau with Dave Filoni, but Dave Filoni doesn't really have experience running. He doesn't have experience running a studio, running a division. Hence why he's not. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. I don't know. But somebody tells me I'm going to go for Peter Rice. He's good for one of my presidents of my company. I'm sorry. I guarantee you will send his resume, Peter Rice. Yeah, I'd rather work for Ryan than work in fucking Hollywood. Yeah, James Gunn might send his resume too if he has an opt-out agreement. He might send his resume too. Because even though his DC thing is big, he'd rather work for me than work for in Hollywood for DC. Because for my movies, you don't have to worry about anything flopping, the merch flopping. Everything will make money. You just gotta work hard and you get your check, man. That's all you gotta do. Yeah. What about Bob Iger and David Zaslav and all those guys? They're too fucking old, man. Bob Iger's retiring. He's 73. By the time I said Skies will be in his 80s, he's too fucking old. He's in the retirement stage. And David Zaslav will be 70. Will be in his 70s too. They're too old. I'm not gonna hire old people, Samsara. By the time you do your movies are 90, nah, man, you hire younger people, not older people. If you're in your 70s, you're out. I'm not gonna hire someone in their 70s. You have to be in your 40s, 50s, or early 60s, latest. Anything over 70, you're too old. I'm not going to hire old people for my company. I don't hate them. It's like, yeah. The team, too. The team, if you're in your 70s, you're out. I want people who are younger, who are at least in their late 40s or 50s, 60s, early 60s. That's fine. Once you hit your 70s, you're done. You're in your retirement stage. I'm not going to hire anyone in their 70s. I'm going to put it in the resume. You can't be any older than like 64 years old. Around there. 65. You can't be any older than 65, 66. Someone who's 66 is still fine. But once you're in your 70s, you're done. I'm not going to hire someone in their 70s. Like, Peter Rice will be probably like 65, 66 by the time I hire him. He's still pretty good. You can work for you for maybe 15 years. After that, you retire him if you want, but 15, 20 years. By the time he's 20 years old, but when he's 80s, he'll be old, but I mean, you can still have him be your president of your company. Some Sarah? Yeah. I still have a lot of smokes left, so once I'm done this video, I can take my shower, I can chill for watch maybe 34 minutes of my video, and I'll get my beer and smokes after that. I still have a lot of smokes left. Yeah. Yeah. Some Sarah? Almost done here, guys. Hour and almost 40-minute video. That's good enough for you guys, right? Yeah, so Vaughn Joji, I'll pay him his $3.5 to $4 million for his base. He gets $5.5 million in the box office royalties. He gets $250K for the merch. He gets $1.5 million for the game, and $204,000 in interviews, commercials, and ad shoots, magazine pictures. That's a good deal for him. So he signed like an $11 million deal around there, right? Is that his contract? Yeah, $11 million. I have my calculator here. So let's say I pay him 4 plus 5.5. 4 plus 5. Oh, sorry. 4 plus 5.5. 9.5 plus 1.5. 11. Yeah, Vaughn Joji signed like an 11.4 million deal with his commercial money and his magazine money, and the potential 12 million if he goes speaking. So 12 million after taxes is $7 million bucks. So Vaughn Joji will be walking away with, like, I don't know, 6 million, 6.2 million is back after taxes. 6.6 million is back after taxes. A lot of money for Vaughn Joji, man. And John Boyega gets his 9. I'll pay him 9. He gets $7 million of the box office royalties. He's worth $50 million by then. I'll give him $7 million in the box office. That's a good deal for him. And he gets $350K for the merch, or maybe $500K for the merch if he's an A. If he's worth $50 million, he's an A-lister. I'll give him $500K for the merch. And he gets 1.7 for the game, 1.8 for the game. He signed like an $18 million deal in Canadian money, which is like 11 million pounds for John Boyega. So Yvonne George's contract is actually the same, pretty much the same contract as John Boyega's, because he has his full Canadian money, whereas John Boyega has the rate. He lives in England. So the pounds are worth more than the Canadian dollar. Signed about a 10 million, 11 million deal, John Boyega in pounds. It's a massive contract for him, obviously. He doesn't make it. That's how much bigger Ace is making in Hollywood. Yeah, it's a lot of money for him. And I get $10 million that, man. And I'm like, no, John, you're being greedy. You're getting 9. You're not getting 10. You're fucking greedy. Yvonne George's agent might want 7. I'm like, no, man, I'm not paying Yvonne George 7. He's not worth it. He's a biggest actor. I'm not going to pay him $7. He's ripped me off. So I'm sorry. Peter will sign Yvonne George. Don't pay him any less than 2.5, Peter. Don't pay him any more than 4. If his agent wants more than 4, say no. He's not getting more than 4. And he's not getting any less. Don't pay him less than 3.5. Or he gets paid. Don't pay him $700K, Peter. He'll be pissed off. Pay him 3.5. Or he gets paid. So then he can get his nice like $200,000 car or $100,000 car. So I'm saying. You can buy his condo, a beautiful condo in Vancouver. You can either rent out a not high-end apartment. You can buy a condo, a $1 million condo in Vancouver, $2 million condo in Vancouver. You can afford it. And Garrett Wilson in Hollywood will be making pretty good money. Now it'll be fine, obviously. Because people are telling me, Ivan, they're gonna get Wilson Hall. They'll be fine. I know, but like, you pay Yvonne George $700K, you'll be pissed off, Peter, man. Don't pay him that. That's not that great of a contract. No, pay him $2.5 to $4 million so he gets paid. You gotta watch for a budget. Peter, I have enough money. I put $4 to $10 million towards my salary budget. I have enough to pay him all these actors this money. Don't be cheap, Peter. So I'm saying, okay, Ivan, fine. I'm just saying he's ripping you off, Peter. $700K is a shitty contract for a Hollywood actor. Don't pay him that. My Hollywood actors made less than this. They made PSA so hard for me. I know, Peter, but don't pay him that. Pay him $2.5 to $4 million. You know what I'm saying? And I'll sign the man, Jimo Hansu, himself. I'll pay him his $10.4 million. The reason why I'm paying him a lot because he's bigger than John Boyega and Yvonne George, and he's a major character of the story. So I'll pay him his $10.4 million base. I'll give Jimo Hansu 8. I'll give him more than John. I'll give him 8 million the royalties. And he gets 1.9 for the game, 500K for the merch. So Jimo Hansu signed like a 19 million deal, whatever it is. 10.4 plus 8 is what? That's 18.4 million. And 500K for the merch, that's 19 million. Jimo Hansu signed a 20 million deal. Massive contract, man. You see what I'm saying? How my hobby's blowing out of the water? All the Zayn stars are getting their consistent rich contracts. John Boyega signed his 18 million deal. Yvonne George is like 11, 12 million deal. You know what I'm saying? Jimo Hansu is 20 million deal. Idris Elba signed like a 24 million deal. Yeah, they're all getting paid. Andy Serkis, I'll pay him 8 for his base. I'm paying him less than John on them because Joe was not as major as the other characters. But for his royalty, I'll give him 10 more than the other guys because he's a bit bigger than those guys. I'll give him like 10.5 for the royalties. And he gets like 2 million for. I'll give him more for the game. He gets 2 million for the game. No, 1.9 for the game. And he also. So what? Andy Serkis also signed 20 million. You see how all the Zayn stars are making their consistent rich millions? Yeah, I mean, my company blows out the water. That's why they're going to work hard for me. They're going to be excited. Are you ready to go to the Jeremy? We're ready, Ivan. Yeah, the Zayn's time. The Zayn's found, man. That's why my company's blow out of the water. And it was here's for you guys. I talked for an hour and 40 minutes. This is Ivan Mir. I'm signing out. Peace, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. Bye.